All right. Hello. I am standing here making us some sausage, egg, and cheese sandwiches. I'm supposed to make this earlier, but I'm making them now. So anyway, I wanted to come and talk for a minute. First of all, I'm gonna get into um, one thing, which is the fact that one of the gang stalkers that lives in my hometown. Uh, Sometimes when you have an issue like that, it's not good to be, discussing legal issues publicly. Okay. But I wanted to talk about this real quick because I don't want people to assume that I am ignoring it or that I'm not doing anything about it or that I'm complacent with it or even that it's normalized for me. Um, so I recognize that this mentally ill person that has been stalking me since 2013, because clearly she doesn't have any real people in her life and she doesn't have any real friends except for trolls on the internet. And the live stream that I did the other day, she's actually trying to appropriate my looks. She's trying to appropriate my looks and my beauty. Okay. By trying to shame me for what I look like. Even though we all know that if I looked that bad, she would have nothing, absolutely nothing to say. So, and I recognize that this person is very, very sick, very sick. And I don't take that lightly. I don't. Just FYI, I don't take it lightly at all. So I wanted to assure people that the appropriate legal steps have been taken to make sure that the safety of me and my loved ones are and stays intact. Okay, let's put it like that. I've made sure to take the legal uh, steps to protect myself and my family. Okay, uh, because you know what, let's all acknowledge this in real life, straight up and down. It's one thing to have a few little things to say about a person, because you may be a little jealous of them or envious of them, but a 13-year obsession that's kind of reminding me of that movie Single White Female. I don't feel comfortable with that. Uh, and, being that this person obviously is very mentally ill, is factually a gang stalker, it is taken seriously. Okay? So here's what I do. I just found out that this person immediately 4 days ago, when I went live on my channel, I have the right to post and show myself on my channel. Nobody is slaves here. Okay? And I understand that these guys in that sector have a BDSM fantasy. Some of the women do. Some of the black women. All those women and men in that sector have a BDSM fantasy of being strung up and hung up like a damn slave and fucked up and all that stuff. But Jamila does not have that fantasy at all. Okay? I have a normal, healthy sexual function, and regardless to what lies may have been told or some kind of fantasy of some sick, perverted person on the internet, I have never been involved with any of that tawdry activity. I've always, hey, when I was with my baby daddies, we made normal love and sex. We did that wasn't no. All that weirdness. I have shared some details of inviting a woman into the bedroom, that of which I do not recommend anyone to do. Don't ever bring no woman into the bedroom with you and your man, even if you're not in love with him no more. Okay, don't do it. It ain't worth it. It's not. Especially if it's somebody that you have children with. I definitely wouldn't be doing that. Okay? Because it starts an obsession. It starts a competition with that person, especially depending on their mental, and social status, right? So don't even do that. Even though we all know that, well, I know that when I was with my baby daddy, he would have destroyed somebody over me, even though he wasn't right half the time. He still wouldn't let nobody else touch me or do harm to me. Okay. Yeah. So, no, we don't do stuff like that. Okay. And I don't recommend it. And it shouldn't have anything to do with YouTube, but since we have perverts on the internet who are too broke to go to eHarmony, probably not mentally sound enough to even talk to anybody normal, this is the result that you get out of that, and it just is what it is. And it's been going on and on for years and years and years. Don't nobody want to hear about these people and their sexual desires. Don't nobody want to have a racist, erotic, maniac, psychotic, histrionic personality disorder type of female chasing them. I'm just not validated by those types of things. I just don't want or need those types of problems. Hey, Brandy, how you doing? Yeah, I just don't need or want those types of problems. I'm not into that. And that's why I said, let me step out of that, because at the end of the day, one man that I am in love with that can provide me everything that I need, and we can work together as a couple, which, I'm good with that. Okay. Now, if I found a man that wants me to sit down and he take care of me financially, I'd say that that's more of a blessing. But being that I'm a high priestess and I have a spiritual job to do and I do it well, uh, while getting paid to do it, that's not what's happening. But if I needed to sit down, my man would be able to support me financially. Just fine. I guess that's a sore spot for some people, which is why somebody tried to shame me for it. When they wish they had that. There's some people that will shame you for stuff that they wish that they had that they don't have. But I guess it is what it is. Okay. All right. Now, what I wanted to come and talk to y'all about is get ready for the shitstorm the next couple of days. I am making my own forecast and predicting. Uh, what do they call that? It's cloudy with a chance of rain. Well, it's getting ready to rain the next couple of days, and we are prepared for the storm. I'm not talking about snow. I'm used to snow. I grew up with snow. It's snow outside right now. Ain't that big of a deal to me. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't no big deal. I'm talking about on YouTube. I'm talking about the craziness that's probably going to ensue the next couple of days. I am staying out of it, and I will not be responding to people trying to scapegoat on me and my family. Okay, that's the first first thing I'm going to say to y'all. I am not going, listen, I have a lot going on this weekend, this week. I do not have anything to do, and I'm already prepared, and the gods are ready. The gods are ready. Now, if y'all notice, there's certain things of certain codependent people on this website. They got things going on with their family that has nothing to do with me, and I'm not going to mention it. There's some stuff that went down today. Okay. There's some things went down today. And what I realized throughout the years is that people, when they want to cover up and hide something or deflect from something, for some reason, people like to try to scapegoat on me. Even though I've never had any involvement with things of that nature, I am a pure soul. I ain't got nothing to do with that. We already know what the plan of action is. It's going to get real disgusting and nasty, and I have my shit umbrella ready. Ha! Because I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with people, other people and their family. But we all know that the pathetic and weak atonement rituals on the goddamn internet are coming. Whether or not folks is trying to light candles behind the scenes and then having flying monkeys come online to talk disgustingly and sexually about me and my children. I don't care what it is. That is not what my life is about. God is going to show you. God is going to show you. Because I have been getting used. Me and my family have been getting used as scapegoats for the past over 10 years. We have been getting used as scapegoats. So, we already know that because of something that was said about somebody else that has absolutely nothing to do with my family or my experiences in life, we all know that because of that, that group of gang stalkers who I wish I could tell y'all who they work with, but we all know we ain't gotta second guess that no more. Now do we? Okay? It'll be a shitstorm the next couple of days. I have nothing to do with any of that. I have nothing to do with, I'm not even going to repeat it. I don't, and you know what? God is going to protect me and my family and my children's integrity. And God, the gods, and my spirits will take care of anyone that is trying to scapegoat on me and my family. Now, here you go, honey. Hold on real quick. Ty. So, and it's coming, trust me, it's coming. Certain people on here that have literally been trying to scapegoat on me and my family for years. They've been doing it for years. We're not having it. And in fact, I'll be outside pulling up some of this snow for purification. I haven't done that yet because it's been so damn cold outside. but I can see that some stuff is getting ready to go down. And of course, because people are insane, people are codependent. Instead of them facing their own music, they're gonna come for Jamila. But I'm gonna let you know right now. Ain't nobody over here your scapegoats. Ain't nobody over here your sponges. Ain't nobody over here your kicking toys. And ain't nobody over here got to take your sins. So you truly are going to be asking, why has God forsaken me? Because you won't be allowed to do that to me and my family and my children anymore. Okay? Now, you want to try it? Go right ahead. Jamila ain't going to say nothing. In fact, this is probably going to be the last live that I put on this channel until maybe a few days or whatever. We're going to let this rest right here. Okay? We're going to let this sit right here. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Just wanted to come on here and make it known because and what I can tell you is that for the next couple of days, it's gonna be a bunch of disgusting, filthy talk and conversation because those people love talking about that anyway, because that is what they are about. That is what their reality is about. Those are their experiences. They're gonna be talking about it. Story and they will be trying. I predict that they will be trying to project or scapegoat on me and mine. Okay? Just and I won't be there for the conversation nor listening. Conversations like that make me want to puke. I'm keeping my listen. What a lot of people don't realize is that I've grown and I've been really disgusted by the way that people talk. And I've been doing purification rituals because those unclean thoughts, you can have a satisfying and very wonderful sexual relationship with your partner without all that perversion. And I'm gonna what me and my significant other is gonna be in. We are going to be in our love and our healing energy bubble, and I'm also have my children protected from any and all negativity because my children have never experienced that. In fact, when I was in Georgia, I protected the hell out of my son from God only knows what. Uh-huh. And I'm just not gonna, because I can already see it coming because some shit got exposed today about somebody else. Uh-huh. Matter of fact, that's been the whole issue going back 13 years. People honestly think that they can cover up the dirty shit that they do and their fucking problems, or at least transfer all of the bad karma and poverty and homelessness and sickness and death and fucking destruction and disgrace and shame to other motherfucking people. Get out of my goddamn. My son is not special needs. And let me go ahead and screenshot all these troll accounts. Yeah. Keep on coming on in here. Okay. So, and you can tell that by the troll accounts coming in here. Yeah, and I think these people are dumb and retarded anyway. They're stupid as fuck. It doesn't actually work because none of them have went anywhere, and everybody knows the goddamn truth because we can see it right before our fucking eyes. But these people still do it, and I'm done responding to it. In fact, I take back the last goddamn 13 years of my life. Mm. Ooh, this is good. Did I overly cook my yolk though? Mm. Oh well. So yeah, it's not my fault people come to social media with their problems instead of going and getting some help. Troll, you need to take your own advice. My kids are normal. I never popped my kids in the head and beat them about their head like what your mama did to you, obviously. And nothing has ever been done to my kids ever to damage them or to where me and my children are ever gonna be out here doing any kind of drama ever. Okay? Mm-hmm. So you need to take your own goddamn advice, bitch. You the one got your fucking dirty laundry out here in the goddamn fucking streets. Because if any of that disgusting shit, if I see you trying to send any of that disgusting shit over here, you gonna fucking have a coronary. And you've been warned. Okay? Mm-hmm. People deserve to live in peace, and people that are innocent deserve to not have to carry the baggage and carry the sins and the filth and the disgusting energy of other people. Okay? Mm. And if you ever thought that me and my family was going to be used for that, you going to die now. That's a fact. You can tell, you notice how the her troll accounts are coming in here. She's coming in here with troll accounts. You can tell that she's guilty, is charged already. I don't want to, I don't need to talk about you or your disgusting behavior to get attention. Never have. What are you talking about? I haven't even said anything. I haven't said shit and I never will. It ain't my business, nor is it my problem now. And you'll fail everything. You're going to fail what you've been doing for the past 13 years. You're going to suffer. You're going to pay for it. And you won't be doing it too much longer either. Okay? And that includes some of these prostitutes that are running around here trying to transfer all their sins and negativity to me. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. For the rest of you normal people, I'll see y'all soon. I am not going to be on YouTube arguing and going back and forth with these people that probably should have been institutionalized a long time ago or in jail a long time ago or either at some shrink's chair a long time ago. I am done. To be honest with you, I shouldn't have said anything earlier today. I'm not responding to it anymore. But I wanted to come and tell y'all some other stuff, some other different stuff, and I will never discuss it because I first of all, I'm not codependent and I don't need to try to expose, make somebody look bad, even though I don't, even though it would be 1,000,000% the truth, but that's not my vibe at all. All that does is attracts a troll audience. Anyway, I'm not trying to attract that kind of energy. Okay. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Y'all have a good day. Bye bye.